EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Scottsdale, it's the opening round of the Arizona Classic. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. A fairly easy start here at TPC Scottsdale. Most players at the 403-yard par 4 first opt for a fairway wood or hybrid off the tee, staying right to avoid a bunker on the left. Easy approach from there to the only bunkerless green on the course. Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Thanks, Rich. TPC Scottsdale sort of eases you into the round. Not much trouble surrounding the fairway or the green, so you have a great chance to get off to a quick start.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. Sets up a simple little chip and a birdie.
Okay, a well-played hole there at a birdie to kick off the round. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. This second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. A dead-on look here for birdie. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he'll move to 2 under par, one back of our leader. Now on to the third, first par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. Used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left, now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2 in a brand new green that has been completely changed.
Wind starting to push this one a little left. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
That is not the place to be. It is into the dried out wash in front of this third green.
Ball sitting in the wash, and the unpredictable contact makes this shot a dicey one.
Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie. Here now at the par 3 fourth. Frank, what's the setup here?
Plays a little downhill, so it won't play its full 180 yards. You can perhaps take one club off the decision off the tee. The green, as you can see now, is a little wider than what it was deep. The bunkering, though, is certainly excellent there. A little pop bunker on the right side, one there if you come up a little short, and there's another one on the left side should you pull your tee shot.
And that one trying to find the green, but it's going to end up just a foot or so off. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Yeah, good roll right there. That makes the decision to chip or putt a little easier when you've got confidence in the flat stick. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at -3. Frank, this is a demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that bends gently to the left. There used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. It's now 1, and it's in the perfect position to make you think about your tee shot. Really, you have to be left of that. The new tee's added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and a birdie is a good possibility.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. A look here at birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. This 215-yard 7th is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale. The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short of the green. And if you're left, you'll end up in that big bunker, which is guarding the putting surface. Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just 1 shot off the top spot. Frank, the par 4 8th, this is a good hole.
It is a dogleg to the left, forces the player to go at the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
We lost this one to the left.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is going to need a little push to get it up the slope. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of left to right in this.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at 4 under. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
It looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
Okay, not too bad there. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the ninth. And that is going to go in the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par. Beginning the back nine with a 428-yard par 410. Sharp dogleg to the right, offering several options off the tee. Cut the quarter with a driver and contend with a small bunker and trees, or opt for a fairway wood that brings bunkers on both sides into play. That's going to be into the rough right behind the big stadium structure at 16. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
They'll say he should have made that. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 5 under. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water. It always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway, then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
That one up the right side.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Second shot coming up. Notice down there.
Ball sitting in the rough at the 11th. Now looking at an opening up the right side in an effort to try and hold the green.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, what, that 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to mess with the front of the green.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Well, 16 at TPC Scottsdale is the most famous, but maybe the most beautiful par 3 of the golf course is right here, the 12th, with that peninsula green and water all down the right side and the 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. This is an excellent par 3. Well, putts come in all shapes and sizes, right? Made the long one on the previous hole, and now he has a much shorter look. Either way, make another birdie. Smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line. And this one goes down for a birdie. To the par 5 13th here at TPC Scottsdale. Lots of danger left and right of this tight fairway, Frank.
This hole has really changed over the years. It used to be a split fairway. That no longer exists. That bunker you can see down the left side, which you can't carry, really defines the left side of this hole. Water still in play down the right, and big change here is the bunkering along the left, front, and left side of this green. So you can't just blaze away and comfortably expect to hit 13 and 2 anymore.
That's going to be into the native habitat there between the 13th and 14th.
Oh, that second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Now this for another birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Not quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. This started toward the left side.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Eight-foot putt here. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And that'll drop him back down to 7 under. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
Well, this breeze going to push this toward the right. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. That worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Chance now for another birdie. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he'll move into the lead here with 3 holes to go. This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf. a few of the requisite boos coming from these sun-soaked patrons. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he's going to remain at 8 under. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward. No laying up with that swing. This is all or nothing. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Now this for another birdie. Nicely done. Birdie finished off here at 17. And he's going to surge into the lead here on day one with only the 18th left to play. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters, cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. This up the right side off the tee.
Well, it was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
All right, so just a step or two into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4.
it's gone left and long. That first cut almost sits up all right. Expect better than that.
A long one coming up here for birdie. Ian Dowd, back-to-back birdies to close things out. And that's going to be an opening round of 61. Superb. Our featured golfer today, Frankie, you can say definitely likes this golf course. Two-shot lead after round one.
Some golf courses, they just appeal to you. You know, the draw shots just stand out there. The flag seems to sit there. It's a little easier. Then when you talk to the other people in the locker room, they just say, this course is so hard. But for you, it's not. So maybe this is the week.
So for